Hey everybody, it's Tom with Wayfinder Realty, your host for Sold on Flavor. This week we're going to do a variation of a classic dish. Rigatoni Abruzzi is what inspired me to do it. So we're going to take spaghetti squash, but we're going to cook down some onions and peppers and sausage. I'm going to make the marinara. I'll put the recipe in the comments down below. I'm not going to actually show you. I've done several recipes on how I make my marinara. You're absolutely welcome to see the videos if you want to watch it, but the recipe will be in below. So we're going to take that marinara. So we're going to have the sausage with the marinara, onions and peppers. We're going to put that inside of a bed of spaghetti squash and then finish off the spaghetti squash with some Parmesan cheese on top. It's going to be absolutely delicious. This is something I've made several times with friends that they've enjoyed it. I hope you will too. So without further ado, let's learn something. Apparently when you use a microwave, that's called Chef Mike. So one of the things we're gonna start this off in the microwave. So we just take a fork and we literally just go around it and we're venting it, right? Just stabbing it multiple places. And then I'm gonna do each squash in the microwave for about 10 minutes. These are a little smaller. I might do eight minutes. And then I'm going to cut it in half, scoop out the center, not all of it. And then I'm going to fill them up, put them back in the oven. So be careful. Squash going in the microwave to start with. I'm going to cut up my onions and peppers. And my sauce is simmering on the stove as we speak. A little bit of olive oil, cook down the onions and peppers. Then I'm going to scramble. I'm going to use, I got sausage here, Italian sausage, and I'm going to mix it with ground beef. You can use all sausage if you want. You use ground turkey, ground chicken, if you're looking for a healthier option. So I got everything going. Onions and peppers are to the left. In the back, I got the sauce simmering. And then the right front, I got my ground beef and my mild Italian sausage. You can mix mild and hot if you want. Like I said, you do sausage and ground turkey, any type of combination thereof, whatever you want to do. It depends how spicy you want to make it. This dish traditionally has a little bit of a kick to it, but it's not overpowering. It's not like a Fra Diavolo. I've already microwaved these. I did 9 minutes on each of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them lengthwise. So they're easier to cut this way when they've been microwaved too. You want to cut them in half, the best to your ability. Because you want to take out, you want to get it. I like the spoon. It's got a good blade on it. And you're just taking out the core here. All right, I'm going to scoop that out. So you want to like that. Okay, so I've combined my onions and peppers with my sauce. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to tip my pan, take a ladle, and ladle out the grease instead of just dumping it into a colander. Now that I've drained my grease out of my beef and sausage and onions and peppers, I'm now going to start to add my sauce into here. Filling my boats here. Hey everybody, it's Todd with Wayfinder Realty, your host for Sold on Flavor. This week, spaghetti squash inspired Abruzzi. Let's give this a bite. That's delicious. Something to be shared with a friend in your new home. If I can be of assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Until next week, take care.